welcome back. As so many of you know, the First Coast is home to some of the most talented high school football players, just athletes in the country. There's a man who's played a major role in developing a lot of those kids on your screen. He is the founder of TSD, Ronnie Mason. Ronnie, so good to see you. Also a prime-time user of hashtag Team Sideline, or at least he used to be, but we'll get into that a little later. You also can add author to his resume, but let's start with TSD.
Yes, sir.
We see you posting all the time. How did you start it, and where did you develop this love for training?
Honestly, so TSD, I mean, the solution dynamics is what TSD stands for, and it's slowly trickled over to technique, skill, and development, and that's what I really care about when it comes to these athletes, man. Really focusing on that technique, because a lot of them, they just know how to make plays, they know how to run through brick walls, but let's use a little technique, right? And then skill is just really somebody that loves their craft, you know, and then development, from the beginning to the end, we got to make sure you can do anything that any coach asks of you. And if that happens, hopefully we'll turn into a scholarship.
Let's talk about some of the players you've had an opportunity to train. One in particular, real big name. I'm gonna let you name drop to give the folks at home a little sample of the guys you've helped develop.
Well, one thing I always say, man, I never take credit for these guys' work, because at the end of the day, their consistency should pay off. You know, Andrew Farmer is the most recent guy. He's a First Coast alum. He's very successful right now. I have Jaquan Bailey, Joshua Bailey, both of them Reigns alumni. They both played at Iowa State. Jaquan actually went on to play with the Eagles in the USFL. Ja Leonard, Ace, he's playing in the CFL right now. That's one of my guys, man. Like I said, I just really appreciate those guys trusting me to continue to develop them.
Forgot about it. I also said at the top of this segment, you can now add author to his resume. Your book that you recently wrote, Student Athletes Equipped for Life.
Yes,
what
sir.
inspired you to write the book, and what is it about?
Well, I mean, COVID definitely helped. You know, COVID slowed down a lot of things, and it gave me an opportunity to put some stuff on paper, but also getting these kids to understand that life after football is a scary situation, right? Like the ones that have ambition to go to college and they don't get that opportunity, what am I doing next? You know, the ones that graduate from college and don't get that next opportunity, what am I doing next? And I really wanted to put it on paper to get them to understand that everything that you go through as a student athlete, you're equipped for anything. You got discipline, you got structure, you got criticism, you understand all these things that make you a successful person, and at the end of the day, you believe in development. So if you read this book, I'm telling you, it'll put everything in perspective and the things you should be taking from this journey outside of just being a football player.
So bottom line, the goal is, yes, I'm preparing you to be one of the best athletes, but most importantly, to be a better person, a great person when this is gone.
Successful. Like Trey Songz and who was that? Trey Songz and Drake.
Get me
I just want to be successful.
I
just want to be successful, man.
Just don't ask me the artist's name, because I don't know. If I want a copy of this book, if they at home want a copy of this book, and we give a close up here on your camera here, where can we get this book? That kind of thing.
Yeah, you can purchase it on Amazon, but you can also go to our website, tsdart.org, and go to /shop. And if you go to there one more time, tsdart.org/shop, you will be able to purchase the book from there. Please go out and support. It's a great read for the parents that have athletes that's about to embark on this journey, and it's also a great present for a kid that's about to graduate from college.
Still looking like you can ball.
I still got it. I still got it. Whatever you want to do, man.
Oh, okay, he's in the house. We're back after this.
Yes, sir.